So, hello everyone and welcome back to some more Druidstone, the secret of the Menhir forest. And I think this time around we are going to be going and heading to the Trial of the Cryon blocks. It at least seems a little bit more of a different sort of a mission from at least just the fact that there's only one thing that we can gain from there. As such, I would like to go here at some point too, relatively soon, considering it's been on our map for a very long time. Also, there was talk about the fact of how much experience you can gain by replaying missions, and indeed I could go here and replay this one, which we only have completed once, and it's minus 50% penalty to experience, so you can gain a little bit of extra experience like this. In the Dawnstone Meadow, on the other hand, when we have done these 2 times, it's even tracking it, you gain minus 75 XP penalty. But I think it's a pretty nice thing that you can still go and try to grind a little bit of XP, but that you still have the penalties, because after all you have already completed them, and in this case we have even gotten all of the things here. But yeah, let's just be heading into this way then. I think that's a-okay. So the Trial of the Cryon blocks even. So from Barrel to Leonhardt, the shrines. Glad to have you working with us, Warden. The primary task of every ranger is to defend Menhir Forest, but sometimes we take it easy and go shrine hunting. We don't know who built them. These places are ancient, and even after all this time we're finding new ones. Many of them we have never managed to unlock. Each one is a unique puzzle. It's a little like banging your head against a wall, to be honest, but it's worthwhile. The ones we have managed to open have held great rewards. Good luck. Sure, we know who built them. Pumerians. Just about all of this ancient crap is by Pumerians. Sure, let's see what this is all about exactly. This does remind me a little bit of Legend of Grimrock. A little bit like puzzle stuff. Amazing. These blocks, how long have they been here? They are ancient. Everything about these places is ancient. And they're still glowing like that after all this time. I bet they serve some purpose, some kind of magical mechanism. Are they safe to touch? You know, I often wonder that about a lot of things, and then I just go and find out. That seems a little foolhardy. Keeps me from getting bored. Sure. Open the stone coffin. Also, the Alt button does exactly show all of the interactable zones in here, which is very sweet. So we have to open this way. I would assume that we need one of these blocks in each of these areas. Not sure what this would exactly mean. Let's just see. What does this do? So I could be indeed pushing it over into that direction. Do I... Oh. Is there 4 of them actually? That's gonna be more difficult to really know what to do then, and this is something we can't really get away from there. Let's just check this then, I guess, for the moment. So, oh, that would have like broken a piece of this thing. Intriguing. Well, then I could try to just push it all the way over here, right? No. That's exactly bad. I was thinking, that's gonna fit there, but no, of course it's not gonna fit there. Interesting. But yeah, it definitely reminds me a little bit of Legend of Grimrock. I guess I just have to figure out what we need to do. Again, that would be broken, but this cannot be moved from here anymore. So, no idea. No, just push this. So we would have broken a couple of these. I wonder what happens if we would be actually breaking this a little bit. No idea. That's not something that really opened that way though. Should we... Oh, maybe we need to have these blocks in here to make this sort of symbol, and then we can just use these to break them so that they would fit this sort of mold. I think that's what we need to do, now that I was thinking about it. So for example, if we break this, that specific spot from this, then we could try to push it to fit exactly into here. And then we would need 2 more into here. So what we would need to do next is have one that is going to have like this sort of area, and then we would need one that will have just 2 of these. I think the one that will have only these 2 will indeed have to be going and put into there. But yeah, it took a moment to realize what we exactly need to do, but it's otherwise not that difficult, I think, when you just realize what you need to exactly do. Like here we just need to break this spot, and then we should be able to just push it nicely into here. The last one is the most difficult because we can't get a block out from there anymore. So that's the most difficult part. So we would need to break it in a way that we are still able to then move it out from here. I think we can do it easily enough if we just move this into here like this, right? And then just move it into this way, I think. Unless I'm mistaken, but I shouldn't be. Yeah, easy enough. And then just start moving it down here. I think this should be pretty easy. Yep. There we go. That was actually really easy, but I'm sure there's gonna be more difficult ones in the future. Victory! You just need to first think what you need to do, and then we got +1 gem. There's some really complicated magical theory behind all of this, I'm sure, but it's more than I can figure out. Is it now? No experiences though. But hey, trial of the cryo blocks completed. No new ones, however, so then I have to figure out or decide where exactly from these 3 will we be heading next, and that's an excellent question. I could still buy something new. This is also something I should definitely consider. Frost staffs does seem to be pretty nice. Like if we think about staffs, I could get some better weapon for him. Or just get another weapon for our Leonhard. After all, both of them could have another, or have a 2-handed weapon, or have something on their offhand. So it might be a logical thing that I do go ahead and buy something. The Mage's Robe could be nice too, just something little bit of a protection and all. Increases the wearer's health by 1. Deal 3 cold damage to an adjacent target, uses 1 action point. That's pretty nice amount of like melee damage as SAS. Then it would give 1 extra focus or freeze 1 target within 5 squares. Does seem pretty good. Free movement, just always on the water. This is destroy undead. With max health less than 10 points, that's pretty darn good. And where do I see if it's like 2-handed or 1-handed? But okay, there's can only be 1 staff equipped at the time anyways. Halberd, deal 3 damage to an adjacent target. It has reach. Your basic melee attacks can be used to attack targets up to 2 squares away, and it can also have pierce, so that is also pretty nice. Venom. There's just so many weapons that I can't choose right now what I would like to do. Okay, there's 3 objectives. There's a couple of things to do there, so I maybe should be saving that a little bit later. Should I try to do the Stormhold keep? I guess I could try it out at least and see how it will be starting out. So, go up there, light a few fires. How hard can it be from Gon the Druid to Ava, lighting the beacon fires? Stormhold Keep is high up in the mountains. Its 3 signal fires haven't been lit in centuries. Vartan says that the time has come. He wants the good folk of Menhir Forest to be warned of the rise of the sorceress. And you know we druids aren't good at that sort of thing. Hey, what are we good at or for? Ah, just a little joke. So, field trip. He wants you to make the climb and light the beacon fires. P.S. Remember to pack warm clothes. Might get a little nippy up there. Toodles. Sure, let's try that. Oh, right. I have an unspent point. Where do I want to put that though? I do need to try this cleave out. It kind of would be nice to try out the bleed with that. +1 use is of course also very nice. Of all of these different things. let's have +1 use into focus. Sure, focus is amazing after all. Let's go. Plenty of other options that we could have done, but still. It's definitely gold out here. This gold really reminds me of the time when I was the camp cook for Peria, the Bandit Queen. I didn't know you can cook. Oh gods, no, I really can, not even a little bit. So why? Well, Peria was a real kick in the teeth, even by bandit standards. Tough as nails. She could eat anything, that one. They said she had been punched by a yeti when she was a teenager. Got a little brain damage as a result, couldn't taste or smell a thing, so she didn't give a crap what I cooked. But the other bandits did. They hated it. I really hated it. And Peria liked that, them being angry all the time. Anyway, what are we going to be doing up here again? Signal fires. Ah, right. So the temperature is freezing. You have 8 rounds until the cold starts to affect you. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that does take the 1 use out of this when we use it as an auto shield. But I still like it rather as an auto shield. Then we don't need to use an action for doing it. So beacon fire unlit. Spend an action point to light the beacon. Any amount of fire damage will also set the beacon on fire. That's good to know. There's some sort of enemies over here, dire wolves. Their multiple heads always look around for prey. Their slavering jaws snapping at the air. The always hungry canine monsters of the north are famous for their appetite for human flesh. And ice crystals. Shattering the crystal deals 2 gold damage to adjacent squares and freezes the creature for 1 round. Okay, interesting. Skeletons, another beacon fire, spellbook, dire wolf. Beacon fire, chest, open all the chests. 3, 1, 2, and where's the third one? All the way over there. So I think we should open this relatively early on. But there is also enemies over there, so that's gonna be dangerous. Direwolf is definitely something I would like to start trying to take care of ASAP, but that's not gonna be happening with you. So I guess it is pretty fast, this Direwolf is. I guess you might as well go and open this first. Found a crystal. So recharge 1 use of an ability. That's pretty nice. That is definitely pretty nice. Let's not let it attack us for free though. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's just go into here then with the 2 of you. And you can just summon already then one of these little guys, I guess. It's okay. It's not need to be the perfect choice to do, but I think it's okay choice to do. I guess you could even be heading that way and see if we can do something nice that way. Oh, you can deal fire damage. That much fire damage? Sure, only once, but still. I'm actually tempted to just have you go into that way then and... I think I should actually just go and then restart quickly. Does it always really get that though? Because then I could already get that fun fire set up, which would be pretty amazing. No, this time it just gets this. That's so sad. I was hoping that it would gain that again, but unfortunately no. Unfortunately no. Can't interact. Yes, I was thinking that you probably can't open that, but I guess I might as well bring you a little bit into that direction if these 2 will be heading there. I'm kind of afraid about spreading my group completely, but maybe it's still okay. I guess I'll rather just not then have an attack come at you at this moment. Pretty sure that should be okay in achieving that. I definitely hope. Oh, ice bread. That's no fun. Slowed. Okay, it at least only does slow. And it's good to know that those things can do such an action. Definitely nice to know. Definitely nice to know such a thing. Power and attack then, so you can do a little bit more damage. And then you can go ahead and do this on it. Does almost kill it, but not quite. I guess I maybe should just go back with you and just do a shot into it so we can actually kill it this turn. That sounds like a logical choice, to be honest. Then at least we don't need to be thinking of having to be there for longer for that sort of a thing. Okay, that guy isn't still going to be able to get to us, which is okay, I guess. You can do the force bolt onto this skeleton. So at least kill one little thing. And then, yeah, I guess just move a little bit forward. Not exactly excellent, there's a lot of enemies and a lot of fires that we need to be lighting up. I do kind of wonder if this bird thing can try to light and fire or not. Probably the answer is no, so I think you have to do it. They'll see this all the way into the sanctuary. Yes, definitely. Then the question is, should you be heading towards them? I kind of would like to. But I'm also slightly scared of that action. You can get here, that's kind of fine. I'm not sure though if that's the wisest decision. Here you are kind of protected for the moment and time being. And you can just be here too. Which is in all honesty a little bit better. I think you will go and just get this guy killed. And if I want to get all the fires set up, then I think this would be okay. And get the chest quickly and efficiently enough. They can get you a little bit into there. And you can go and get this pretty soon. Should you do something? Can you do something else here? Not really, I don't think. Other than do the protection, but that's not gonna really be very helpful at all at this moment. You haven't lost any health or anything. You do have the action point, so I'm kind of tempted to use this, but on the other hand, I know that this is kind of a bad use of this. Might be okay still though, to use it here. At least we'll be able to use this turn or something. So, yeah, basically you are without an action, but that's okay. So this guy chose to head this way, actually. Which is sort of okay. Just give a little bit of teleportation power for our little mage. Thank you very much. I think I will do a focus here. This will light the fire, plus deal pretty nice amount of damage to this ice wolf. So I think both of those are pretty nice. Beacon fire is lit. To be honest, use this so that we can actually kill the direwolf as well. I think that's gonna be a pretty nice thing to do. Then I think you'll just try to be starting to move this way and get towards this area ASAP. There is only 3 beacon fires, so it's not like there is a lot more that we need to do, but there is a couple of reinforcements coming in into the direction of going into there, so that can be a bit of an issue, or an annoyance anyways. You can easily kill this guy. The thing is that there is this damnable archer, and I don't like the archer. And we don't know how many annoying enemies there's going to be in there. So that's going to be an excellent question. Actually, can you just move there? I don't think I can do the action, the charge from here, right? No. Yes. So you can do that. And then I guess you could just move for a short moment into cover there, or I could try to go close to him. I think you should be able to at least stop this guy from moving if it happens to try to do so. I think, at least. First aid, power attack or cleave. Let's do another one of the power attacks, I think. We'll have a lot of uses of it, so I definitely can use them easily enough then. Yeah, you have an action point, but not like we can do anything with it. At least you're not moving anywhere. Oof, 2 more of these ice wolves. That's definitely not something I can say I like, in the least. Let's get this on. Although, to be honest, I guess it wasn't very important in the least, but hey, at least we killed it. Let's just make sure that they can't both at least reach you. How much damage did you do? 3. I guess you can come into here. Just so that they can't, either one of them cannot go into melee range. You should be running into here, most likely. You probably... That should be good still, for a whirlwind, for example. Can you reach? Not quite from here. You can of course go and start moving up. And then you, on the other hand... You definitely don't want to stay here, but this is okay for just dealing a little bit of extra damage, I'd say, right now. And then you can just move 1 back. That should be okay. We don't want to get them to attack Ava, but I would still like, if possible, to go into a spot where we can actually shoot into there. Can you do it from here? No. Not quite. So I guess I would just go into here. It's not like it probably still would prefer to go into here. No certainty of it though. But if it doesn't, it's anyways not the end of the world in all honesty. Icy breath, but after all you at least cannot be even slowed, but you can of course sadly be slowed, but that's okay. You have to teleport anyways as your main way of doing things, so it doesn't seem to be too bad of a thing. So this did shatters the crystal, deals 2 cold damage to adjacent squares and freezes creatures for 1 round. Not sure how badly that would affect here, but I kind of feel just like shooting this. Yep, that affected pretty nicely in all honesty. Then you can just go here. That has quite a decent amount of points still, so let's just do this. And then the whirlwind. You can't quite still kill it sadly, but pretty close of killing it. Still, it's frozen for the moment, so it's not like it's actually going to be doing anything. Maybe even you can try to come and kill it. Actually, perfect. You can just reach into here. Just break it. Okay, so that's actually pretty nice. Oh, there's going to be a lot of reinforcements coming from there, but still seems to be pretty okay. You can't do that much from here, unfortunately. We want to be opening that chest. That's for sure true. But otherwise it seems pretty okay. There's no other reinforcements at least coming in. It depends how strong these reinforcements are, if they're gonna be more of a trouble or not. Is there anything you could think of doing? That just doesn't waste the use here, so I guess I don't really know what to do, so... Okay, 1 wolf and then 4 skeletons. Oh, the Dark Knight. Her Majesty was right. The troublemakers are here. Surrender at once. Resist us at your peril. Okay. Oh. Bonus object now to defeat the Dark Knight. That's interesting. Doesn't seem like that's that bad, impossible to be honest. The movement is bad for it, and I have the dynamites and all sort of abilities. So the Dark Knight is immovable, so immune to pushing, pulling and teleportation. The sigil on the shields of these heavily armored elite soldiers are a sad reminder of the time the oak shields still revered the forest before the corruption set in. Alrighty. Aw. Can't reach with that. You can at least do a volley if I want. It does have armor too, so that's going to be an issue. definitely. That's the highest issue here, because it has armor of such high value. Let's try to see. I just would like to be able to throw it there. I know I can't though. I guess the best use for you then is to come into here and get him closer with the teleportation. Doing some nice spell into there and at least going and opening that chest. I guess you can still do... Well, there's no point in doing the volley, to be honest. There is only one that is gonna be able to reach you right now though. So just do at least one little arrow over there. Then you can just teleport with her. Yeah, that's okay. Then you can definitely use the focus version of this fire. If you could in any way reach that far, which you cannot. That's just a shame. But even if I go a little bit closer, it's not like that's gonna be changing. To be honest, I don't want to be using the focus thing though. Though, on the other hand, I guess it doesn't matter because it's not like you're gonna reach there anyways at the moment. You move a little bit, you come a little bit closer. Leonhardt can definitely come into here though. You're gonna be here to block any possible attacks from them. This was the recharge one. I guess I should wait until I recharge something because I don't know if I for sure want to have a whirlwind, for example, for you. Not certain about that. I'm not 100% happy with the situation, but what can you do? Just give some armor on yourself, then the archer can't do that much. Not much I can do here though, sadly. You chose to attack that guy, which is a-okay by me, to be honest. God damn it. You can't, I shouldn't have done that fire thing, to be honest, because I can't get into a situation where I could actually get that done. Well, I guess I can go into here. It's not perfect, but I can. Oh, those are actually dangerous looking too now. That's not good. So yeah, this is gonna be difficult if I try to actually go and destroy that. Definitely very, very much so difficult. I think I have to save the dynamite at least a little bit. Like, I could possibly try to throw it there, but I think I have to save it when we actually have them all gathered up here pretty darn nicely. So you just shoot the skeleton archer, at least it's not gonna be more of a problem right now. You go and open the treasure chest, found syringe, so that's at least an attack damage bonus, which is okay. Not by any means perfect, but an okay one. I don't know if I want to push him. That then would mean that some of them will be actually coming this way all of a sudden again, and I'm not sure if that's the best. You will go at least and block this. Just attack a little bit then, I guess. I guess that's all I can do right now. We can easily win the mission, it's just a different question if I can actually go and try to kill that. You can't do slow though, so not on this guy here. I don't like that he's going that far. Another 2 ice wolves. Ooh, freezing for some reason. Is it like always? Don't know. That was kind of strange in my opinion, but maybe I was just weird. Didn't understand how that was supposed to work out. Not sure. You can easily do again 3 damage to this guy, this direwolf, which would not be too bad. And then I can have a choice, do I want to kill it or do I not want to kill it, and I'm not entirely sure about that one. The thing is that you do have this. The thing is that I'm not sure if I should be using it right now, because I would especially like to kill this Dark Knight now then. So it's kind of annoying that I have already the focused version of the spell. This will deal a lot of damage to these things. I guess I should just use it, because it's also going to freeze them. Yep. But I guess the fire also melted immediately. To be honest, I guess I should then do this. Already just choose to have the +1 damage, because then you should be able to kill yourself, kill them, not yourself, them with this, which should be a pretty big thing. Okay, so both of them are already dead. Then we may as well kill this thing. Then it's just a question, do I want to be moving it so closer to these things or not? Neither of the skeletons is going to be that big of an issue. The Dark Knight, on the other hand, with the armor of 2 is. And damage 5, yeah, I kind of feel that I especially would need ranged attack a lot on them. So, yes, I think you definitely do need to move. It's just a question if that's gonna be good enough of a movement. I guess you could move here just to see if we can get some of them, or the Dark Knight at least coming this way. If these guys would be blocking the way into there, hopefully these guys will block that route. You can be protecting there, and then we'll get this guy into here and we can actually do good ranged damage to it, hopefully. Why that would actually take damage? I guess because now your teleportation also does damage because of that power-up thingy. God damn it. Oh no, it's 8 rounds. Okay, that's why we started to actually take damage. Also, not exactly perfect, we could say. You go and kill this thing. Move 1 back. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. Well, can't be helped anymore. I really would need to be able to deal damage to that thing ASAP if I'm going to. Okay, I guess I should just be doing some healing right now and just hope that that will be okay. This guy should be turning this way now though, I'd say, definitely. I'm pretty sure he should. I guess you'll just heal Leonhard specifically. That 1 HP at least doesn't really matter much. Okay, now then. Try to deal as much damage as humanly possible to this thing. Can he be frozen? No idea. It's just that this... Okay, at least it does 2 damage. Slowed. That's nice enough. At least it's slowed. Yeah, because you have still the syringe. That's basically the reason that we got more damage on him than we would have otherwise. At least deals 3 damage. So, A-okay in that sense. You can't reach this far yet. Undo that move actually. Go and just pick up a heart at least in the meantime. You're not going to do that. You can do a charge attack. And then he's not able to move further than that, so... God damn it. No. No. Too big to take damage in that at the moment. He won't be able to move this far, so you'll just move back into here. That will be as much as I can do right now, but I think we should be able to do this. It's not perfect by any means, but I think we should be able to do it regardless. And yeah, your extra damage went away, but that's okay. That's A-okay in this situation, I'd say. Pick up the gold, because why wouldn't we? The volley doesn't exactly help, sadly enough. It's not like fire arrows. Nope, I'm pretty sure it's not fire arrows, so... I guess the others are actually slowed at this moment, so that's not great, but I guess it just means that you'll need to come here, take a hit, and move on after that. You can heal yourself, I guess. Now there's only one more thing that we need to do, and I think we can easily enough do it. You use the Force Bolt, destroy him, and then we've been doing this pretty optimally in the end. Nothing that he chopped for us, then just lit this beacon. All the beacons are lit. The goal is out. Yes, good. Woohoo, victory. That went pretty nicely, but definitely would have been harder if we came here at the beginning before all of our upgraded skills. I'll be glad to leave these mountains behind. I prefer the woods to freezing to death. What a surprise! 2 gems, 331 gold. Pretty nice. And 2 level ups. Level ups are sweet. That's all 3 of them. Nice job. This can be seen a long way off. Right, let's get off this mountain before we freeze to death. I hear that. So, this bandit queen, what happened to her? Oh, Biraya? Aw, I missed her. She was fun, but she picked a hazardous line of work. She really should have avoided that huge merchant caravan. Just too many gods. I told her. Everybody told her. Anyway, they captured her, tried her, and beheaded her. Well, she had it coming, I suppose. What with the banditry and all? And that's the story behind that. Yahoo! Stormhold keep completed. But I definitely like the level up system in this. Being able to choose different things and the weapons and everything. Those gems seem to be very nice. So level up. Oh dear, so many new options. We could still be gaining more health, which is always great. First aid recovers your health and remove all harmful conditions from yourself is nice. Defender, adjusted allies gain +1 armor bonus. That's nice too. Just automatically having such a thing. Flurry, deal 5 damage to adjacent target. I didn't even try to do the clip this one time. Deal 5 damage to adjacent target. Dazed. The target is dazed. 50% chance to miss with attacks and cannot perform opportunity attacks. Ends at the start of the next turn. Ah, that's gonna be a difficult choice. What about you? Purify. Remove all harmful conditions except knocked out from a target. And if it would be the focus version, it would be choose up to 3 targets. You could actually choose the volley for yourself. That's okay too. Power attack. Shift. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. I have to think about this. I definitely can't choose right away. I think I'll leave choosing the next one for the next video. Cause I have no idea. So good choices. Sounds good choices. So many options. I kinda like the auto shield, it's just a shame that you have only one use of it, so... Yeah... Sounds a difficult choice. What to do, what to take... I really would like to actually have the elite squad. Of 3 Shido. Yes? I guess I would like to take that. Huh. Volley. I do like volley. Having a couple of actions of it would be pretty nice. Because at the moment I only have volley in here. To be honest, yeah, I think that's the one that I want to choose for you. Even though all of these would be nice too, but volley is pretty nice. Especially in cases when there's a lot of little guys. And to be able to have possibly poison there seems pretty darn nice. And PS option. 2 points of armor. The attack ignores 2 points of armor. That's pretty darn nice. Yeah, I think I would like to have volley for you for sure. Even though it's not a spell we can focus, but yeah, I like that. For you, on the other hand, now that's a difficult question. I really kinda like this too. Even though it seems also... I I don't know if I'll ever take this stuff, because it's like, well, it's just plus 2 HP. I'm not gonna take the first aid, even though it might be good. It's more of a question, do I wanna take Flurry or Defender? I think Flurry is still probably the best, but then I just have a huge amount of these different things that I could be taking and using as a melee attacks. The target stays 50% chance to miss with attacks and cannot perform opportunity attacks. 50% chance. Target is staged always with this attack? Question mark. Of course, this is only one-time use. Defender is just something that you will always have. It's kind of a shame when it's only the adjacent allies. I don't know. I have to think about that one. But anyways, pretty happy. We got through the Stormhold Keep and the Trial of the Cryon Block Spot. And then two options indeed where we can go next. So anyways, I'll stop this video here, this episode. So thank you everyone for watching some more Druidstone, the Secret of the Menhir Forest, and I hope you guys enjoyed some more of this. And I'll see you next time for more. And bye bye till then.